Hello everyone, this is Nicole from the library, and I wanted to welcome you to our Just Make It program. The idea here is to be creative and most importantly to have fun. Let's get started. For this tie-dye art activity, you can use whatever you can find around your house. I brainstormed some ideas here on the screen. These are some of the things I could find around my house. A coffee filter, a Q-tip, a sponge, a napkin. I poured some water in a bowl, and a couple of markers, a green one and a blue one. What you have at home will be completely different compared to what I have, but that's the best part, because no two activity will end up looking the same. Here's what I did with the supplies I have. I took my coffee filter and I smoothed it out. I then took one of my markers and I started filling in some of the white space with different colors and patterns. What patterns do you think you'll try at home? As you can see here, I'm just placing my coffee filter on my table, grabbing a Q-tip, which I'm going to use to apply the water to my design. You can use a sponge or a paintbrush or anything that you have just to apply that water to the design. Keep applying the water until you're happy with your design. Now let's try with the napkin to see what happens. I'm going to use the same colors from before, the blue and the green, but you can use whatever colors you have at home. This time I'm going to try to use the sponge to apply the water. Now that that side of the napkin is completely wet, I'm going to try another tool on the other side. After drawing some patterns on the other side, I'm going to use my spray bottle to wet them. Now we're going to need to let our masterpieces dry before we can move on. After patiently waiting, mine are ready for the next step. Now you can choose what your design will be by shaping it into whatever you'd like. In this case, I'm pinching together the coffee filter to create kind of a bow. So this bow-like shape is going to end up being my butterfly. So I'm wrapping some tape around the center to secure it, and then you'll see me fanning out the wings. Now I'm just playing with the napkin to see what I'd like to create. Here I've decided to try something a little different with the napkin. I'm going to fold it into a triangle and then again into another triangle. And now I'm going to use some scissors to cut the edge and make a different shape. If you're choosing to use scissors and need a little bit of help, ask an adult. We don't want anybody to get hurt. So I'm going to open the napkin and start to twist the middle to create something a little bit like this. I'm just using some tape to secure the twist in place, and then I'm going to secure my creation onto the end of a pencil crayon because that's what I had laying around. So you could use a pipe cleaner, a popsicle stick, anything. As you can see, my two creations looked so different. What do you think your masterpiece will look like? Thanks for watching!